is up, Internet? Hello, hello, geeks. It's good to see you. My name is Shauna, pronouns she, they, and welcome to Mythic Geekdom. Hey, already getting likes. Thanks, geeks. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming by today. Today is Monday, so of course that means art stream day. I'm really excited about what we're working on today, but I want you to be able to work on whatever you want to work on as well. So here's what I need from you. I need you to grab whatever you want to work on, whether it's an art piece that you're wanting to try out, or maybe you are building a battle map for your tabletop RPG, or you're cleaning the pantry. I don't know. Get whatever supplies you need right now while I share a few announcements, and then I will get into what I am drawing today. I'm gonna move this a little closer just so you can hear me that much better. All right. To let you know, we have a Redbubble shop. It's true, we've got some really cool stuff in the Redbubble shop. Things that you can get our logo on, like that logo, or this logo here. Stuff that has our art album art on it. This makes a great shirt, by the way, and it's so beautiful. This is the album that my cohort Joe made. It's out. You can listen to it, you can download it, you can do all of the stuff with it, but you can also get like stickers and merch and all of that kind of stuff with it. You got some D&D goodness with our gelatinous cute. This makes an adorable huggable pillow, but also really cute stickers for your water bottles. There's the word. Or your laptops or whatever. Speaking of stickers, fun things that you can't get anywhere else. That's the sticker I was talking about earlier. Cute, like, gothic sticker that says I love you to death, and it's like a pile of bones. I mean, come on. It's so our aesthetic. If any of this interests you, head on over to redbubble.com/people/mythicgeekdom and check out the merch you could be getting today. Cool. While you do that, you might grab something, a mug with, say you grab a mug with one of our amazing pieces of merch. You could put some Geek Grind coffee in your mug, or I guess you could put it in a water bottle. They do have cold brew coffee. This is the Adventure Collection sampler from Geek Grind. Geeky themed coffee for every need that you may have. They have literary stuff. They've got like a Pulp Fiction theme. They've got a Labyrinth theme, Pathfinder, fantasy. Amazing. I can't recommend it more. Head on over to Geek Grind Coffee and use the promo code STAYMYTHIC, all one word, and get yourself a discount on some awesome coffee. Because who doesn't love discounts? I love discounts. Lastly, before we get into today's work, we are doing a segment called Roll Plus Play, where we talk about tabletop RPGs. It happens on Thursdays from 5 to 6 Pacific Standard Time, same geeky channel, and we can answer any questions that you have about tabletop role-playing games, how to get more immersed or help others at your table get more immersed in the game, specifically through roleplay. Joe and myself, very big on the roleplay aspect of tabletop RPGs. We definitely put the RP in RPG. And we've been doing it for quite some time. We have improv backgrounds and theater backgrounds, so we're here to help you feel a little more comfortable, possibly trying out a little bit of role play at the table in your game. So stop on by Thursdays, 5 to 6 Pacific Standard Time, right here, and we can answer any questions that you have, and we're going to be talking some awesome TTRPG. Perfect. Okay, now, today, I am working on Miss Minutes. I won't say head, because that's not necessarily true, but you could say she acts like she's the boss, for sure, of the TVA. We're not going to get too much into what goes on around her, because I don't want to give spoilers, but if you're interested, this comes from the MCU fandom and is in the new Loki TV series on Disney+. So if you're wondering where this character comes from within fandoms, there you go. Now, do you have your stuff, friends? Are we ready to go? You ready for some amazing lo-fi, some awesome drawing, whatever you're working on as well? I want you to, like, get ready to do it. Sit down, find yourself comfortable in whatever you're, or standing, I guess. Find yourself comfortable, and before you start, just kind of like loosen up a little bit, shake out a little bit. I always am like super tense in my shoulders, which isn't really good for an artist. So I like to kind of just like remind my body that it can move, I guess. Take a breath. And we're gonna start this. You don't have to tell yourself something amazingly positive right now. Just listen to me right now tell you something amazingly positive. You're gonna do great, okay? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna do it together. I'm proud of you for being brave right now. All right, now let's get to what we're working on. I'll show you what I've got so far. Bam bam. So there's my sketch. I started inking a little bit. I've got my reference in the corner. Yeah, I just want to kind of, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Miss Minutes is known to have like a super cheery attitude about stuff, but I wanted to play with the possibility and the idea that she might be a little fed up. So we're gonna play with that today. And yeah, I absolutely love this type of art style, so let's get started. For those who don't know, this art style is very monoline, meaning there's no taper to the line that I'm making. It's not getting thicker or thinner. It's just monoline. It stays together, and comes from a genre of animation called rubber hose. A lot of old school animations, as well as things like the game Cuphead use this type of animation, but she's definitely drawn in the rubber hose style of stuff. I know that my English just like petered out on me there. I'm trying to think of the next thing. Sorry. The next thing is his hands. It's very cool because you're trying to get away with explaining a lot with very few lines. It's like how much can I get away with just a few lines, kind of thing. And hey, I love the idea of other people, other people's brains kind of doing the work for you. It's kind of cool. I like when things kind of trick your brain and trick your eye. It's pretty neat. How are your Mondays, geeks? Let me know. I'm interested to know what you're working on, how you're doing. You should know right now that there's currently a very small, granted, but there is a thunderstorm going on where I'm at right now. So if I peter out at any point, for no reason at all, that's why. Yeah, just dealing with thunderstorms. Very cool. Yeah, it's just very like, it's obviously not true, but this artwork style definitely gives the idea of, hey, I only had 5 colors and they're all in the same size to work with. What can I get done, kind of thing. And I'm super down with that kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna go down to these brown sort of legs. Rubber hose animation kind of, they don't necessarily use straight lines a lot. Every line kind of just has a real small curve to it, which is what I'm trying to get right now. They kind of curve in and out and sort of give that illusion of a rubber hose, which is really cool. Yeah. So how's your Mondays, geeks? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to talk to you. Give me an idea of what's going on in your neck of the woods. Yeah, that's going somewhere. I like it. Okay, and if we look at our piece here, we're gonna take this. I don't want it like fully black though. Darn it. Yeah. Very cool. And we are just gonna get all of the clockwork situation going. Devon Cage on Twitch said, she's so cute, but so ugh. Yes. Yes. 100%. It's a very interesting character. without saying too much about what goes on, I will say this character is a lot more interesting than I thought she was going to be. I thought it was going to be just kind of a gimmick sort of situation. And don't get me wrong, she's definitely a gimmick in some ways. But in other ways, not at all. Which is very interesting. I find this character is the one that I usually go, what's the deal with that? Like, what? How is... I want to know more about this. Can I know more about this, please? Cool, yeah. Let's get a little... Trying to pick my brush size here. Yeah, that'll do. Are you remembering to relax, geeks? Are we... placing our shoulders a little lower? Just sort of pulling our the corners of our mouth up a little bit. I know it's tough. Some days you just do not want to do that, and boy do I understand that. You try what's good for you. Oh. And what's good for me is, of course, doing some art, hanging with you geeks, talking things out, drinking some water. I'll be doing that in a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah. She looks so mad. I love it. That's not what I asked for. Huh. Thanks for playing, though. There we go. How's your Monday, geeks? Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it exciting? Is it boring? Today, man, I cannot English today. Today mine is very slow. That is definitely the word I'd use for my Monday. Slow. But that's, you know, if that's what I'm going to work with, then let's do it. I'm just going to try my best to accept and let it be slow. Woo! Hi. Whoa. Okay, let's pull this down for a second. Oh yeah, she's... super cool. Friends, we are getting somewhere with this art piece. Warrior Maiden on Twitch says it was rather fast. The rain's been nice. Yeah. It's been kind of smoky here, so rain is always, and thunderstorms is always a welcome thing, I think. I want this color. That. And I'm gonna blend these a little better. Yeah. Nice. How cute is this? How adorable is this? Oh, you done ticked off the TVA. That's how I feel. I look at this and I go, well, somebody ticked off the TVA. For sure. Very cute. Let's get into some flats real quick. Shall we? I say we shall. Let's pull this color. Woo! All the attitude. Yes. She does. She's got all the attitude. I'm going to give her... I know this isn't that rubber hose sort of look because you go with as little colors as you can, but I'm just going to make that slightly lighter. But I want it more saturated than that. I think. Yeah. I'm actually going to go bolder here. Let's try a darker color. More orange. Yeah. Yeah. She's too cute. It's deceptively difficult and surprisingly easy. That's what I will say about this type of look. This type of art style. I know it doesn't look like I'm doing a lot right now, but trust. Desaturate that a ton. And then let's really... Yes! Ah! Woo! Gonna fix up something real quick up here. There we go. In here. There we go. Let's turn the background off for a second, just so we can see what we're working with. Nice. Oh, she's so angry. She's so angry. Toonly on YouTube. Hello, geek. Says, hi, can you teach me how to draw? Also, amazing drawing. First off, thank you for the praise. That's awesome. I mean, you can come hang out with me every Monday and work on your drawing and whatnot. You can draw with me. I perfectly feel fine with that. But if drawing is something that you like and something that you love, I suggest just research any and everything you can about the thing that you like. So if you, right now, if you are liking rubber hose, animation style, the type of style that I'm using right now, look up everything to do with that type of drawing style. Or if you like manga, look up a bunch of like manga and just work on eyes or hands or whatever you need to. I find that drawing is a big, it's less about, this is a hot take right here. Grab your mug. It's less about the talent that you naturally possess and more about the drive that you have. Meaning, it's cool if you've got some talent to look at something and be able to kind of sketch or doodle something out. Fantastic. If you want to get better at something, it's all in practicing and learning and looking at other people's work and being bold and allowing people to see your work and help you out with it. You like Naruto? Amazing. That's perfect. Go with that style of animation, this like anime look to things, and try stuff out. You'll notice that when I'm drawing, especially right here, I'm using a reference. Feel free to use a reference, friends. Put it in the side. Do your best to try and, you know, put down what you see. You only get better the more you practice, and I know that you can do it. I 100% know you can do it. That's my soapbox for today. Woo, that's good. I like it. Make sure you guys are getting hydrated. Take something, get your water bottle, get whatever drink you need to right now. Make sure you stay hydrated. I have a lot of people, a lot of good friends who tell me this, so I'm gonna tell you this because I needed to hear it, and I know somebody out there needs to hear it right now. Coffee is not hydration. So make sure that you're getting some hydration, okay? You can have your coffee, but make sure that you're hydrating as well, okay? While we're here, in like just a little bit of a break, I am not going away. I am not done with Miss Minutes yet. Just wanted to let you guys know we have a whole bunch of different socials that you can check out. Head on over to our link tree to check out all of the stuff. We have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We got a lot of stuff going on. Feel free to look at all of those. Also, on this geeky channel, thank you so much if you have liked, followed, subscribed, any of that. We absolutely love it. Thank you so much. And please continue to come by this geeky channel. Mondays we have our art stream. Thursdays we have a segment called Roll Plus Play, which is all about tabletop RPGs and how to be able to get the best out of role-playing at your table with your friends, and possibly, you know, get your friends to like come with you on that. Hey, do the thing because it's fun. Do it. I'll do it with you if you do it with me, kind of thing. We can answer any questions and be a help hub when it comes to any sort of tabletop role-playing, like Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Honey Heist, Kids on Brooms, Kids on Bikes, etc. That is Thursdays from 5 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. And then of course we have on Sundays we have our video game stream where we are doing a playthrough of Suikoden 2. It's a classic JRPG. It is my cohort's favorite JRPG and has probably played it more times than I can count. And this is my first time ever playing any kind of JRPG, period. So stop on by Sundays, there it is, from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and see what is up. Let's check out the chat for a second. Toonly, I get it. You're very nice and helpful and asked odd one out to help me. Yeah, no worries. I want to be able to help you as much as possible. I think it's great that you've got a passion, and as a person who absolutely loves seeing other geeks get passionate about what they love, that is what I want to encourage in any way, shape, or form. Dev Uncaged on Twitch mods says, LOL, the water bean juice. Yes, I understand that there's water that makes coffee, but apparently that doesn't count. I tried to use that as like an argument, and I'm told that's not okay. And then I actually need to have water in my system. So you should put water in your system as well. Cool. Let's get back to this drawing, shall we? Also, if you're liking any of the lo-fi sounds and lo-fi tunes that you're listening to, it is our resident level 17 bard, Joe, here at Mythic Geekdom, who has made all of this geeky art in the form of music for us to be able to chill and listen to. You can check it out wherever you can download music, and or head on over to our Patreon and get yourself a few new tracks that you're probably going to be hearing for the price of becoming a patron. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's get back to Miss Minutes here. So what we have right now, we have flats, right? I want to give that like glow effect that she has. Let's put a background back up here. So my thought is to do this. I'm going to take this layer of all flats. I'm going to duplicate it. Okay? I'm going to I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I'm going to slightly pull it out. Trust the process, friends. Trust the process. Very nice. Looks a little weird right now. I understand that. And then I'm going to blur the layer. Oh, see? Now we're getting a little bit of that fun. How much blur do we want to go? How glowy do we want to go? Yeah, let's glow it out. I like it. Cool. And then I don't want her eyes to like have that problem though. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Let's pull a studio pen because it's easier. Just clean up the eyes on this blurred layer. And I might even like brighten and saturate this layer even more after, just so that it's giving that like fun glowy look. Very cool. Easy way to make something have kind of a glow against it. I'm gonna make sure we can see these colors though. Very nice. A little bit less on the shoes. And if you're worried at all, like, I'm not taking away the color that's in this. The color's below it. I'm just taking it away from that one layer. And now, so I'm still on that like blurred layer, right? Now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to play a little bit with the saturation and the brightness of the color. See how I'm like, it's just brightening up a little bit. I don't want to brighten it up too much. But I do think I want to see how saturated she can get. That's great. I don't want it too harsh on the eyes. Yeah, cool. So check out the difference here. So here's our Miss Minutes, yeah? Without the glow. With the glow. Yeah? Now I'm going to be adding more shine and things to this as well, but this is a good way for us to just sort of add a little bit of glow to this that I don't even have to really worry about. It takes me 2 seconds to add like a whole layer of what would be like a really blended or like a spray can. What's the word I'm looking for? Airbrush, thank you. Airbrush kind of effect. And all I had to do was actually just copy paste it and blur it over, and it does relatively the same thing. It's pretty cool. All right. I've moved on to another layer so that I can start working on giving her a little bit of a shine. I'm gonna go to my luminescence because I love it. Let's just see what we're working with first. Understood. Let's pull that over a little bit and see. Yeah. If you ever see me like be pointing at my piece, it's because I'm trying to think about where the lighting is coming from and where I would come down and hit this figure. Yeah, thanks Toonly. Show Mythic Geekdom some love by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button. Perfect. With all the cool emojis. Aw, thank you. Yes, please. So light is coming like this, basically. Like that. But it's mostly hitting up this way. Yeah. Cool. Don't worry. I'm not gonna keep it necessarily like that. Cool. And then let's airbrush out a little bit of the... Yeah, cool. Yeah, she looks like she's totally angry with you, and I love it. Let's also put some luminescence, actually, the light pen. I might actually have to do this on the reference layer. Yeah. Let's get that extra glow. Ping ping. Perfect. Ooh, she's so mad. I like it so much. Not saying that Miss Minutes couldn't be an angry type of character. It's just not the first personality trait you see from her. So to see this kind of, it makes me happy. It makes me think like there's a lot more to this character, which is kind of what I got from the whole vibe anyway, so. Sweet. Oh, 100, I love it. Give a little texture over here. Yeah! A blue-gray for the eye shading. That's a cool idea. Let's try some of that. Why not? It's still in the light pen though, so we'll have to see how it... Yeah, I don't think so. So let's go to our layer here. What am I doing? Let's hit it with an airbrush. Yeah, cute. That's a good call. Let's put a little more blue in it. Good call. Thank you, Toonly. Let's blend a little bit. Perfect. Let's blend that out a little. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Ooh. She's so angry. Nice. Okay, so now we've got this going on. I want to put a little bit of shadow in what's going on here on her person. So let's go. Make sure I'm on a good layer. Okay, I am. And just kind of give a little bigger, please. Thank you. That's the idea. Yeah. Give it just a little bit of shadow. Because that's going to give a lot of form to what's going on. So they don't, I mean, she is supposed to look 2D, but we still want to have form. We still want to be able to look at the shape and kind of go, okay, that's not a flat thing, that's a round thing. My shadows are very sloppy today. That's okay. Keeping in mind where we wanted to have the light coming from. Gotta keep said thing consistent. Not quite rubber hose to give some shadows to it. You don't necessarily have to do this layer if you're doing this style, but I like to use this layer. I like to kind of play with different styles and put things together. So while this isn't traditionally a rubber hose kind of style, I'm using it to add to my piece. It's kind of like cherry picking. Draw off. Ooh, interesting. I don't necessarily mind drawing with people, but I don't think it necessarily has to be a competition either. You know? Yeah. Okay, now I want to build another layer. Put it below almost all of my layers except my sketch. And let's kind of put her on the page, really. And I'm going to do that by giving her a shadow. Cool, perfect. Oh, she's so cute, friends. Yeah, you can totally show me Toonly. I'd love to see your work. Please feel free to go to any of our socials and like drop it in and show me what's up. Tag Mythic Geekdom. There you go. That is looking phenom. Let me pull my reference out of here real quick so we can focus on what we got. I'm trying to decide if I want to change the background color. Probably do, but I don't know necessarily to what. Yeah, maybe something like that. And keep it bright, I think. I'm liking it. Classy looking nerf herder on Twitch says, ooh, the glow is looking good. Thank you. Red is a good contrast when it comes to orange. Yeah. Let's see. We can see what red looks like. I kind of like the... The like orangey red's not too bad. And then like the yellowy orange isn't too bad. I feel like the more red I put in it, the more I'm not looking at the subject anymore. So let's keep it kind of yellowy for now. And I think in a bit, I don't know if you could see it, I'll put the thing up here. I'm going to be putting in the corner here a little word box, and it's going to say time's up. Because she's fed up with you, y'all. Nice. Yeah. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's looking good. I'm gonna come over here really quickly before I do anything and forget. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it... Sure. I'm gonna throw my signature in here real small. Bam. There we go. I'm loving how it's looking, friends. How did you guys do? Did you get anything done today? Did you get anything done with the time we had? I hope you did. If you want to show me anything that you're working on, see if you can post, and you can always hashtag mythicgeekdom or at mythicgeekdom, and we will totally love to see your stuff here. I will be posting this piece when it's done over on our Instagram, so make sure that you are following us over on Instagram, because that's usually where the art tends to end up. And then hopefully come by on Thursday, same geeky channel, from 5 to 6 Pacific Standard Time to talk, role, play. Okay? Thank you so much for joining. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you guys for coming by, talking to me, allowing me to kind of have some time with you. It means a lot. It does mean a lot, and it does keep me going through the week. Thank you so much for it. You guys are the best. Hearts, hearts, hearts all over the place. Bardic inspiration your way. Keep telling yourself that you can do it. Keep telling yourself that you got this. Keep telling yourself that you are enough. And if you can't, I want you to watch this VOD back. Just this portion if you have to. Because I'm telling you. Okay? You've got this. You're enough. Keep going. I believe in yous. Okay? Thank you guys for listening to our lo-fi music, checking out all of our stuff, liking and subscribing, and just being awesome people every single time that we see you. We love having you here at the Mythic Geekdom, and it's supposed to be a geekdom for all of us to share. So thank you guys so much for that. And until next time, stay mythic out there, geeks.